And I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. Campaigning intensifies for second phase of Lok Sabha elections. Polling in 88 parliamentary seats to be held on the 26th of this month. Scrutiny of nomination papers for third phase of general elections being held today. India is set for significant overhaul of criminal justice system with 3 newly enacted laws, says Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud. IMD says severe heatwave conditions to persist in Odisha and Gangetic West Bengal till Monday. Rain and snowfall likely over most parts of North India to the next few days. Indian women freestyle wrestlers Vinesh Phogat, Anshu Malik, Mansi and Reetika storm into the semifinals at the Asian Olympic Qualifiers in Kyrgyzstan. And in IPL Cricket, Delhi Capitals to take on Sunrisers Hyderabad in Delhi this evening. After the completion of the first phase of general elections, campaigning is intensified for the second phase of Lok Sabha polls. In the second phase, polling will be held in 88 parliamentary seats in 12 states and union territories, along with the remaining part of the Outer Manipur Lok Sabha constituency on the 26th of this month. 20 seats of Kerala, 14 seats of Karnataka, 13 seats of Rajasthan, 8 seats each of Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra, 7 seats of Madhya Pradesh, 5 seats each in Assam and Bihar, 3 seats each of West Bengal and Chhattisgarh, and 1 seat each in Tripura and Jammu and Kashmir will go to polls in the second phase. Senior leaders of various political parties are addressing multiple election rallies across the country today in the bid to woo the voters. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi addressed election rallies in Nanded and Parbhani in Maharashtra. Mr. Modi expressed happiness over high voter turnout in the first phase of Lok Sabha polls. He said maximum voting must be ensured during this ongoing festival of democracy in the country. He highlighted the NDA government's achievements, including providing toilets to millions of women, facilitating bank accounts for the poor, and introducing Digital India and UPI technology. Mr. Modi said next 25 years will be years of India's greatness in the world. Mr. Modi said his government is actively tackling poverty and ensuring fair distribution of ration. He also pledged to continue and complete pending projects if re-elected for a third time. Mr. Modi listed the measures taken for the welfare of the farmers.
हम नांदेड़ के 80% से ज्यादा घरों में नल से जल आने लगा है। सिंचाई की समस्या के समाधान के लिए अपर पैन गंगा प्रोजेक्ट पर काम चल रहा है। यहाँ के किसानों को इसका बड़ा लाभ मिलेगा। हमारी सरकार ने फसल बीमा योजना के तहत किसानों को प्रीमियम से 5 गुना ज्यादा क्लेम दिलवाया है। किसान सम्मान निधि के तहत अकेले नांदेड़ के किसानों को ही 1300 करोड़ रुपए से ज्यादा मिले हैं।
Prime Minister Modi will also hold public meeting in Chikkabalapur and Bangalore in Karnataka late in the day. Chief Minister of Karnataka and Congress leader Siddaramaiah is campaigning in Mysore and Mandya constituencies, while Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka D.K. Shivakumar is campaigning in Mandya today. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi addressed election rally at Bhagalpur in Bihar. He said if the INDIA bloc government comes into power, they will end the Agniveer scheme. He said they will work for the welfare of poor and tribal community.
इंडिया गठबंधन लोकतंत्र को और संविधान को बचाने की कोशिश कर रहा है। आज तक हिंदुस्तान के गरीब लोगों को जो मिला है, दलितों को, पिछड़ों को, आदिवासियों को जो मिला है वो संविधान से मिला है। अगर संविधान खत्म हो जाएगा तो जो भी प्रगति हुई है, गरीबों के लिए जो भी किया गया है वो सब बंद हो जाएगा।
In a series covering profiles of key constituencies across states and union territories to the Lok Sabha elections, today we bring a report on the Amroha Lok Sabha constituency of Uttar Pradesh. In the second phase of Lok Sabha elections, polling will be held for 8 constituencies, including Amroha constituency in Uttar Pradesh on the 26th of April. Our correspondent has more in this report.
In Lok Sabha elections 2024, second phase polling will be held on 26th April in Amroha Parliamentary Constituency to decide the political fate of total 12 candidates, including 8 independent contestants. A total number of 17,13,154 voters here, including 9,06,779 male voters, 8,06,318 female voters, and 57 transgender voters. Bharatiya Janata Party has fielded Kanwar Singh Tanwar for third consecutive time. Kanwar Singh Tanwar has won on this seat in 2014 general elections, defeating Humaira Akhtar of Samajwadi Party. But in 2019 elections, he had to face defeat when BSP candidate of SP-BSP alliance, Kunwar Danish Ali, emerged victorious. This time also the main contest appears between BJP candidate Kanwar Singh Tanwar and Congress candidate of SP Congress alliance, Kunwar Danish Ali. Bahujan Samaj Party has fielded a new face, Mujahid Hussain, for this seat. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, Akashvani News, Lucknow.
Scrutiny of nomination papers for the third phase of Lok Sabha elections has been held today. The filing of papers for the phase ended yesterday. 94 parliamentary seats in 10 states and 2 union territories will go to polls in the third phase on the 7th of May. Monday is the last day for the withdrawal of candidature. In Gujarat, scrutiny of the nomination forms for Lok Sabha polls and by-elections to the 5 assembly seats is underway. We have a report.
A total of 491 nomination forms were received for the 26 seats of Lok Sabha in the state. As many as 39 nominations were submitted for the 5 assembly seats where by-polls are scheduled. For the 2 Lok Sabha seats of Union Territory of Daman, Diu and Dadra Nagar Haveli, 17 nominations were received. The final picture of the candidate in the fray will be clear on 22nd of this month on the last day of withdrawing the nominations. Aparna Khund, Akashvani News, Ahmedabad.
Filing of nominations for the fourth phase of Lok Sabha polls is underway. 96 parliamentary seats spread over 9 states and a union territory will go to polls in this phase on the 13th of May. 25th of this month is the last date for filing of nominations. A high voter turnout of over 62.37% has been reported in the first phase of general elections held yesterday. Polling remained largely peaceful with voters participating enthusiastically despite the heat wave in a dazzling display of civic responsibility and pride. 102 Lok Sabha seats spread over 17 states and 4 union territories went to polls in the first phase. The Election Commission has thanked voters and the entire election machinery. In the ever-evolving landscape of Indian democracy, the Election Commission of India stands as a beacon of voter awareness. At the heart of its mission lies the recognition of media and technology as potent tools in shaping the nation's democratic narrative. We have a report.
Imagine this, a nation pulsating with the rhythms of democracy, where every citizen is not just a spectator, but an active participant in the electoral process. This vision comes to life through strategic collaborations between the Election Commission of India and various forms of media. Venture into the heartland of rural India and you'll find community radio stations broadcasting informative programs on electoral procedures and the importance of voting. Meanwhile, in the digital realm, social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter serve as virtual town squares. In the bustling metropolis of Mumbai or the serene valleys of Himachal Pradesh, commuters are greeted by vibrant billboards and digital displays urging them to exercise their franchise. Through the lens of technology, the Election Commission harnesses the power of digital platforms to reach every corner of the country. From captivating music playlists on Spotify to innovative digital awareness campaigns on Google, the Election Commission ensures that the message of electoral participation resonates with the masses. Arpita Chaudhary, Akashvani News, Delhi.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
Lok Nirnay 2024, a special program on the general elections, every evening at 7
and repeat broadcast at 9:30 p.m. on Akashvani Gold.
Updates of election activities, insights from regions and constituencies, expert opinion and analysis.
In the world's largest festival of democracy.
Stay tuned to Lok Prasarak ke saath, Lok Nirnay 2024.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Midday News. Chief Justice of India Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud has said that the enactment of a new criminal laws clearly indicates that the country is changing and moving forward. Addressing a conference in New Delhi today, Dr. Chandrachud said that with the enactment of 3 criminal laws, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita and the Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam, the country is set for a significant overhaul of its criminal justice system.
The one thing which was the striking aspect of our triad of criminal laws was their age, 1860, 1872 and even 1973. And I think the enactment of these laws by Parliament is a clear indicator that India is changing, India is on the move, and that India needs new legal instruments to deal with current challenges and the challenges which we envisage for the future of our society.
A Delhi court today reserved an order on the regular bail plea filed by former Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi and AAP leader Manish Sisodia in the money laundering and corruption cases connected to the leak-up policy case. The AAP leader is presently in judicial custody in both cases. Special Judge Kaveri Baweja of the Rouse Avenue Court said that the order will be pronounced on the 30th of this month. He was denied bail by the trial court, Delhi High Court and the Supreme Court in both ED and CBI cases. Earlier, the AAP leader withdrew the interim bail plea moved by him in both cases to campaign for the Lok Sabha polls. He has been in custody since February last year. In Odisha, the death toll has risen to 7 in the tragic boat mishap in Jharsuguda district. The ferry carrying over 50 people capsized in the Mahanadi River near Lakhanpur in Jharsuguda district yesterday. Rescue operations are underway to find the missing people. All the occupants on the boat were from the neighbouring Chhattisgarh. They were visiting Kharseni, situated in the Amba Bhona block of the Bargarh district in Odisha. The India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast severe heatwave conditions in isolated pockets of Odisha and Gangetic West Bengal till Monday. Heatwave conditions are also very likely to prevail in some pockets of Jharkhand for the next 2 to 3 days. IMD said that hot and humid weather is very likely to prevail over Telangana, coastal Andhra Pradesh, Yanam, Rayalaseema, Kerala, Mahe, Sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Sikkim till Tuesday. The IMD further said that light to moderate rainfall and snowfall accompanied by thunderstorms, lightning and gusty winds is very likely over Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit, Baltistan, Muzaffarabad, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan till the next few days. Rainfall and snowfall accompanied by isolated thunderstorms, lightning and gusty winds are likely to prevail over northeast India till Wednesday. The IMD said Delhi will witness strong surface winds and generally cloudy sky with drizzle for the next few days. On to sports. 4 Indian women freestyle wrestlers including Vinesh Phogat, Anshu Malik, Mansi and Reetika stormed into the semifinals of the Asian Olympic Qualifier at Bishkek in Kyrgyzstan today. With the win, they are 1 win away from securing a Paris Olympics quota. Vinesh Phogat pinned her Cambodian opponent Semnang Dit in the women's 50 kg category. Anshu Malik defeated Kalmira Bilimbekova of Kyrgyzstan 12-1 in the women's 57 kg category. Mansi registered a come-from-behind victory over Irina Kuznetsova of Kazakhstan in the women's 62 kg category. Reetika defeated China's Wan Yang in the women's 76 kg category. In IPL Cricket, Delhi Capitals will take on Sunrisers Hyderabad in Delhi this evening. The match will start at 7:30 p.m. Yesterday, Lucknow Super Giants defeated Chennai Super Kings by 8 wickets in Lucknow. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Campaigning intensifies for second phase of Lok Sabha elections, polling in 88 parliamentary seats to be held on the 26th of this month. Scrutiny of nomination papers for third phase of general elections being held today. India is set for significant overhaul of criminal justice system with 3 newly enacted laws, says Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud. IMD says severe heatwave conditions to persist in Odisha and Gangetic West Bengal till Monday. Rain and snowfall likely over most parts of North India during the next few days. Indian women freestyle wrestlers Vinesh Phogat, Anshu Malik, Mansi and Reetika storm into the semifinals at the Asian Olympic Qualifiers in Kyrgyzstan, and in IPL Cricket, Delhi Capitals to take on Sunrisers Hyderabad in Delhi this evening. And with that, we end the midday news.
नमस्कार, दोपहर समाचार में आपका स्वागत है।